So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. So guys, I've just seen an interview from Dmitry Bivol, and he says he prefers a better Biev undisputed fight over the rematch. And he said he wants more belts. Hence why there was talk about him going down to 168 to fight Canelo there, because I think he wants more belts. At the end of the day, he feels like, yeah, I beat Canelo, but I've only really got one belt. I want to unify. And the problem is with the 175-pound division, I do think now Bivol might get the opportunity because Bivol's just beat Canelo, so his profile is going to go through the roof. And I think Bob Arum may be more willing now to make that fight between him and Arthur Beterbiev, which, you know, he initially dismissed. You know, he said, why should I make that fight? You know, it's not a fight that people want to watch. But now I think he may have a different spin on it as Bivol's beat Canelo. I would like to see that fight. I would like to see Bivol Beterbiev. I wouldn't mind if Canelo fights Golovkin and Bivol fights Beterbiev. In my opinion, I just think that might be a better fight, so to speak. As of right now, I wouldn't mind seeing a Canelo, and Bivol rematch, but down the line. So I think Canelo should fight Golovkin, and Bivol should fight Beterbiev, and then maybe Canelo should look to fight the winner of that one. That's what I think should happen. I don't think it will happen. I think Canelo will jump straight into it and look to fight Dmitry Bivol right off the bat. But if I'm brutally honest with you, I think Dmitry Bivol might want to become undisputed. And he may also, I personally think before there was obviously a little bit, I'm not saying Bivol was scared of Beterbiev, because I don't think Bivol is that type of fighter. Bivol's a warrior. But I definitely think now, after beating Canelo, I think Bivol's confidence has gone through the roof, and Bivol probably wants to fight Beterbiev. I like that fight. I really do. I think it's a really good fight. I think that would be a proper scrap. That would be a really good fight, to be honest with you. I would like to see, I would really like to see it. And I think Canelo should fight Golovkin just to see where Canelo's at, get his confidence back, see if Canelo can beat Golovkin. Look, Canelo will be a massive favorite against Golovkin. Also, now that fight would be seen as a serious fight. So, yeah, I think that fight now becomes big and massive because of Canelo losing to Bivol the way he did. People may think Golovkin's got a better chance in that fight. So personally, I think Dmitry Bivol, I think Dmitry Bivol and what's his name, Beterbiev makes for a very exciting fight. I think it's a 50-50. I think after that performance, you'd have to say it's a, I was favoring Beterbiev massively before it, but now it's a lot more closer. I still favor Beterbiev, but I think it's a 50-50. I think Bivol showed he's a difficult matchup for anybody. So I'm looking forward to seeing if that fight gets made. I really hope it does. I really hope, they can make Beterbiev and Bivol. I wouldn't be shocked if Canelo fights Golovkin and Bivol fights Beterbiev. I think that is the fight to make. That's what I personally think. I think that should be the fight that gets made. And a lot of boxing fans don't really want to see the rematch. They want to see him basically fight Beterbiev because they think that's a more interesting fight. And Canelo could probably fight the winner for undisputed. Right? If he fights Golovkin and lets them fight, next May he could possibly fight the winner of that fight. And this is what I'm saying. That's why I think Canelo holds all the aces here, in the sense that Canelo should be smart, because you fighting Bivol for the WBA light heavyweight title is for me risky. And the reason why I say that, there's not a lot to gain, right? You might as well let them two scrap it out and fight the winner for all the marbles, for undisputed. Right, you might as well fight Golovkin, defend your titles, win that fight, and then fight them for all the marbles. Let them two scrap it out and then fight for all the marbles. I think that makes so much sense. So much sense. You know, and Canelo that way will get... That's if they're able to come to terms and make the Bivol Beterbiev fight, because I don't hold my breath there. I wouldn't be surprised if they can't come to deals and they can't come to terms, because Bob Arum has said in the past that he's not that keen on that fight. But like I said, now things might change, because Bivol's stock would have gone through the roof after that performance against Canelo. So I would like to see that fight. I generally would like to see that fight. I think it's a proper 50-50 fight between two great fighters. I would like to see that. I would like to see Dmitry Bivol beat Arthur Beterbiev. I think that's a really good fight, guys. I do. I think that's a proper scrap. But let me know your opinions about it, guys. This is a short video about what Dmitry Bivol said in a recent interview. I'd love to know your opinions. Would you prefer to see a Dmitry Bivol Arthur Beterbiev fight over the Canelo rematch? Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.